Hey guys, how's it going? I'm here once again today, and as you can see, I managed to blacksack Jack's EX weapon. I was hanging out with a friend, and he dared me to use a few more tickets, and 20 tickets later, I got his weapon. Yeah. So I was messing around with him. I maxed his boards, his artifacts. I do have a perfect one, but the rest, they're not that good. So I decided to see how his solo potential is. Well, we've seen solo runs from Vayne, Lightning, Shadow. So yeah, this is gonna be my take on solo Leviathan with Jack. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna bring Ramon with me because it's Leviathan's weakness. And I want, when I switch out Jack for Leo, I want my Leo to hit as much as he can inside the summon phase, basically. We're gonna try and use Leviathan's sap to our advantage by keep breaking him and putting in free damage in him. For example, here, instead of going for the EX immediately, I'm gonna go for the HP plus because it's free damage. And now we use the EX. This guy hits really hard. Don't forget that with Jack, you get a one turn 100% evasion buff every time you use his EX. So when we use his EX, we are safe until our turn comes back up. Also, another thing that I noticed is that Jack's bloom skill makes him hit so much harder. It's actually a really useful bloom skill. Here, because we are over 50% HP and we do have the last stand passive, I'm just gonna use Brave plus and let the boss do his thing. He's not gonna break me. We are still above 50% HP and we're fine. So now we can do HP plus for the free damage into another EX. Just like that. It's a pretty simple rotation. Now the boss will do his recast ability into probably Spoon. Yep. Which he will miss, obviously. So now, whenever the boss is able to get broken, even though we can get free damage from HP plus, if we have free skills, it's better to just use them. I mean, it would be stupid not to, because it's generally more damage than HP plus. Right. So far we are still hitting for 9Ks easily, and like earlier, I'm just gonna do Brave Plus because I am above 50% HP. Gash is not gonna do anything to us, unfortunately for the boss. Now we're gonna do HP plus for the free damage into EX. Obviously, when we are at 1 HP and we are using the EX, we are losing that initial damage. So we are basically losing half of the EX damage when we don't use it at any amount of HP. I hope this will help whoever sees this, how you are able to turn Jack's risky play into your own advantage, which is what I want to show in this video. Okay, here I'm actually gonna do one more skill into the EX instead of going with the usual Brave Plus rotation. This way we're getting more damage from the EX. And as soon as our summon is ready, I'm just gonna change into Leo and summon. And the important thing is Leo's debuff, it's gonna remain on the boss for Jack even after Leo's 5 turns are over. Okay. Right, we're gonna do what we did earlier with the Brave Plus. We are at 70k Brave. I don't think his recast can break. Yeah, we're fine. Now he's gonna use Spoon or Gush, same thing. Okay. Now we're gonna go into Leon and summon and just use Master Blade 5 times. That's it. And Jack will be able to get 1 turn in the summon phase, if I am not mistaken. Right, we're gonna use the EX just to get that lifesteal buff going. That's some nice damage, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, now he's at half HP and we're gonna use the sap debuff on us to our advantage for free HP plus damage. I prefer using Ninja Slice for the free skill all the time because it's actually more potent than Lightning Flash on a single target, which makes sense, honestly. Now we got the knock-up on the EX, so this should be some pretty nice damage. Yeah, 95k. And thanks to Leo's debuff, we are actually still hitting for 9,000 brave hits, which is amazing. gonna use one of his bloom skills. Yeah, that's some really nice damage right there. That's a free HP plus attack with breaking into Deliverance, which is I'm really a fan of that. That rotation was perfect in my opinion. So when the boss is low enough on HP, we can just chain or loop, if you want to say, skills with Jack, and he will never get a turn, like never. that's a thing with Jack. As long as we have skills, we can prevent any boss from taking any turn. Right, that's a free EX skill, maximum damage. Tsunami plus into Spoon, most likely. Which is going to miss. I'm gonna use Ninja Slice, still hitting 9,000 brave damage. I'm not gonna use his Bloom skill now because I don't want to waste the lifesteal buff on him, which is something you need to keep in mind always when you play Jack. Like if you use his Bloom ability while he has his lifesteal buff on him, you're just gonna waste that buff for no reason. Now that the buff is gone, we can use this. Actually, I'm gonna show you that we can just chain ninja slices since the boss is so low on HP. Like we don't care at this point. He still has the Leo debuff on him. That's the most amazing thing. And we could just finish him off with the HP, but we're just gonna use the EX because why not? There we go. That was probably more easy than Vayne. Easier than Lightning. With yeah, that was something. I did show my Jack's artifacts at the beginning of the video. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you learned a bit more how to use Jack. And drop a like. Consider subscribing if you like my videos. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.